Our very own YNN news team commented on the death of Osama Bin Laden, who is the leader of the Al-Qaeda organization, which was responsible for the 9/11 attacks on the United States. According to CNN News and Time magazine, President Barack Obama issued the attack for U.S. troops to go and kill Osama in the Middle East. With his death now official, many people are having mixed thoughts. Let's hear what our young journalists think about this. I'm Gianni Crawford reporting.
Okay, I was actually excited because after like 10 years of looking for him, we actually found him. And yeah, kind of excited.
I was very happy because it took so long to find him, even though he was in a mansion for 10 years.
Well, at first my reaction was happiness, but then I kind of felt bad a little bit because, yeah, he was a terrorist, but he's still a person, and I don't think they should have killed him. I think they probably should have, like, put him in jail because, I don't know, I think, like, them killing them started a lot of drama between the U.S. and Muslims, even more so. So it's kind of like, well, now we should be scared for terrorists because kind of like, well, since they're probably thinking, well, since they killed him, we should go back over there.
Made me feel good because it made me feel safer, like to travel on planes and stuff, and know that terrorists are not on the same plane as you, or like the plane is, or another 9/11 gonna come, and like, yeah, stuff like that.
To me, it's a shocker because I was just watching TV and just popped up on the news that they killed him. So I was kind of shocked, but it is a relief.
I already thought he was dead in the beginning, so I felt like, since we have a black president, I think it's gonna be good for his election. So, I'm really thankful that, I don't like when anybody dies, so I'm not that relieved of his death, but I'm just happy it was a black president that did it. Because, they already had stereotypes and all that, like what is Obama going to do and how he's going to protect our nation and all that. Since he did that, I already,
Well, at first I was shocked because I didn't expect Obama to find him. But then it's kind of scary because some of his terrorist friends could get very mad, and I don't know what they're going to do about that.
I would probably say not release the photos because they could be kind of traumatizing, like young people seeing the gunshots in his head and all that violence. But yeah, so
I really wouldn't want to see him because, like, it's already enough that they killed him.
No, because some people might find it offensive.
But I think they should release the pictures only because it's a big part of history. It's the day he got killed, and just like Hitler's body is somewhere in a museum, I think they should like preserve his body.
And no, yes, because a lot of people think that he still might be alive, like it might be a lie or something. So when they see the pictures, it'd be like proof. And no, because a lot of people don't want to see a dead body.
So that if he's dead, then he's dead. I don't think we need any further proof. I don't think they would carry on the news and make big breaking news reports that a man is dead if he's really not.
A little bit, but at the same time, I always felt safe because, living in the United States, if you know, living in the United States, they have a lot of other benefits than other countries, so I already have been feeling safe about it. So
I'm not fearful, but I'm kind of a little bit worried because that probably riled them up in Afghanistan, and they probably chose another leader, and there might be another attack. So it's kind of not worried, but cautious almost.
Also makes me feel that I'm also not as safe just because Osama Bin Laden is dead, because you still have like his other workers, or how would you say it? But yeah, they're still out there, and they might get even madder since their leader is dead, so they might make up a plan to try to get on the plane again.
Honestly, I feel the same way because for the past 10 years, well, he's been hidden.
I don't feel any safer. I don't feel it's more dangerous, but definitely not safe.
I'm kind of having mixed feelings that yes, because he's dead, because they're leader, but I think over the course of 10 years, they would have had time to come up with another leader to invade again, knowing or anticipating his death. So, no, I'm kind of.
I think it's real that he actually died, but I think it was very planned, like the day and how they did it, because first of, like you said, Hitler and Osama died on the same day, and also because it's not really close, but it's kind of close to re-election. So I think Obama kind of planned to do this kind of towards the end, so that people would re-elect him.
What did you think about Osama Bin Laden's death?
Well, I knew it was an important feat for American history, for America at large. I think all of us who heard the news that evening were deeply impacted, and whoever remembers September 11, 9/11, know that it has been a long journey for America to try to bring this particular crime, or this horrendous crime, to justice. So I don't know if exciting or excited is the appropriate term for it, but I know it means a tremendous amount of happiness for many of the families who were affected by it. I know it's a great thing for America to accomplish this goal, and hopefully this is just the beginning of really making a strong impact on letting Al-Qaeda know, and terrorists at large, that America is not having it.
How did you react when you saw it on the news?
I started texting people and calling them on the phone, and doing the usual to see if people were alert and aware about what was going on, because it's a historical moment. It's been a long time coming, and again, it was just one of those things that you pick up on the phone and try to call everybody to make people know that, hey, things are, we are still in this, and we're still trying to make a difference, and that America should be proud for what she accomplished.
Do you think that they should release the photos?
People are, always going to be doubtful. DNA is typically can, tell you everything about a person, and it's genetics. But we're human. Seeing that face always seems to be the evidence that makes you convinced that this is really Osama. I don't know that it's necessary. I think government law and rules has its place, and we have to respect that. And we also need to trust our government at some point to believe that they've done what they said they were going to do. And if they abided by all the laws that say how we should know of evidence, then we should respect that and believe that.
Is there anything else you like to add about Osama Bin Laden?
Well, I figured that short of it, him not walking around, I believe that he is gone. And I just wish America, in our great country, that we continue to fight against terrorism. I think it's essential for us to understand this is really serious, and that is why it's so important for us to be aware and know what's going on around us, not only in our community, but at the world at large.
This is Gianni Crawford reporting for Youth Neighborhood News, where we bring you the younger side of the news.